Lapin!
I think Bobby does the Superman part 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The superhero that I think Eve really would be most comparable to would be Wonder Woman. She's an amazing mother, amazing leader, who wants really very little spotlight, but does so many incredible things.
Bobby and Eve really are the role models of our generation of being involved in organizations.
From my earliest days, my parents always modeled for me the importance of making sure that you participate in the community, that you give to the community, that you do what you can to try to enhance the community. You give back to the community that has been such a valued part of your life.
I think there's this parallel that it's hard to miss, that the leadership that Jack and Susan have shown in the community and Ann and Stephen Kaufman have shown in the community leads to the leadership that Bobby and Eve show in the community, and it's been an example in my family and something that we can all strive for, and hopefully our generation can pass that on to our own kids in the next generation.
One thing that our parents have really instilled in us is to always help others when they're in need and put others first.
When we were very, very young, before we really knew what we were doing, they would take us along to the food bank or the temple service day.
One of the things I'm most proud of is that I introduced Bobby and Eve. I met Eve at one of our mutual best friends' weddings. She asked me, "Do you know any nice, tall Jewish guys?" And I said, "Well, you happen to be lucky because I know the nicest tall Jewish guy."
There are two accomplishments in my life that far outdistance the others, and one is the tremendous good fortune of being set up on a blind date with Eve Salzman and being able to share 25 years with her. I'll take that heads and tails above any accomplishment in life. The other, of course, are our three children who have brought us more joy and happiness and nachas than any parents on the planet. If we do nothing else in our lives and they continue on the path that they are on, I will die a very, very happy and accomplished person.
Everyone knows Bobby, but people don't necessarily appreciate or know Eve as well because she's more behind the scenes, a little quieter, and really doesn't like to be in the spotlight. But when you have the opportunity to get to know her and her depth and her wisdom, it is really everyone with whom she travels is a better person for having been with her.
Both my parents have been very active in the JCC, serving on different committees in different capacities. Just serving the community is very important to both of them.
It's very hard for them to say no when they're asked to do something for the community. Every single week, every single night, they're always involved in something for the community.
There's no one who has more influence on me other than my own family in getting me involved in the Houston community. Literally, Bobby got me involved in my first Jewish organization in town back in the early 90s. And as he has gone from organization to organization, from leadership role to leadership role, it's really been an example for all of us in our generation.
They literally touch everyone in what they've done, and people want to be like that or aspire to be able to do those things.
I just have the happiest memories from my days with the JCC and day camp, during the teenage years playing sports at the JCC all the time. From the youngest to the oldest, there's almost no other institution that better serves our community, and that's why it's the middle name of the Jewish Community Center. It really is the central address for the community.
This is a huge place of memories for kids to have when they grow up.
When it comes to children, in all aspects of life, they're always involved.
Eve and Bobby love kids. If there's a baby in the room, they go grab them.
I adored going on the Birth Alice tour, not only because I knew that the program that Bonnie and Jan and the others run is so first class, but what I was particularly interested to see was to see how many infants Eve would steal away.
One of the highlights for me of the tour of Birth Alice was getting to hold some babies.
What really motivated us to step up here, of course, was our tremendous respect and support for the early childhood programs that are supported by the ball. We will do anything to support those programs, and we're deeply honored to be joining with Mark Wallace and all the good that Texas Children's Hospital has done. Our family has been a major beneficiary. We've spent a lot of time at Texas Children's Hospital.
About 15 years ago, our oldest son, Oliver, was diagnosed with ALD, which stands for adrenoleukodystrophy.
When we lost our son Oliver at age 12, it was very important to Eve and to me that we find a way to honor his memory.
Something that's very special to our family is the Oliver Lapin Family Day at the JCC Book and Arts Fair. It's a day devoted to children and family activities, and we endowed that in honor and memory of our dear sweet Oliver, who used to love going to children's activities at the JCC.
I don't think I'm capable of inspiring others, but my hope is that by participating and sharing what I consider to be a love for this incredible community in which we live, that maybe others will get drawn in and enjoy it as much as I have.
Receiving this award is not really about me or about Bobby, it's about the JCC and what it does. It honors the hardworking staff and the hardworking volunteers who give so much to the J to provide for the people who receive and who get to participate in all the things.
Eve Lapin is a beautiful, intelligent, very intelligent, kind human. Kind human.
Bobby Lapin is an eloquent, visionary leader who does so with incredible humility, poise, sense of ability to share praise, share accomplishments. Mostly, he loves making a difference in this world, and the world is a better place because we have him in it.